Hey everybody, welcome to Off-Road 801. It's adventure day. We are in beautiful southern Utah today. We're about an hour east of Kanab on Highway 89. Just beginning our adventure. This is the Toadstool Trail. It says it's only 0.6 of a mile one way. Let's go see some toadstools. So it's a little point of interest right off the highway, and it's right before my dirt road I'm going to take. This toadstool is huge. Just craziness. Little spots of shade if you need it. So it's been a pretty easy hike. There's a lot more people here than I expected. But hey, what do you expect? It's southern Utah. Everybody wants to see this place. I just had to take a quick look at this place while I was driving by, and now I know. So we're gonna get out of here. I'll see you at the dirt road. We made our turn off. This is Cottonwood Canyon Road. It's a little scenic back way that'll take you right up towards Bryce Canyon. It's a nice little ride. Don't bring your car when it's bad weather. You won't make it. Don't try to do this in the winter. You probably won't make it either. I'm gonna let some air out of the tires just to smooth out the ride so it's not so bumpy. I usually take them down to about 20. That usually works pretty good for me. And that way I can still go lower if I run into problems like snow or mud. This road's about 45 miles long, very scenic, and it's dirt and it's bumpy, so it'll take a while, especially if you decide to stop and do any of the hikes, because there's a couple little, I don't know if they're considered slot canyons. We might go check one out. It depends on where my camping spot is. I can't remember if it's before or after the slot canyon trails. So we'll find out. I'll remember eventually when I get there. So it's the Cottonwood Narrows. not the Cottonwood slot canyons. Yeehaw! I don't know about you, but when I get out on a dirt road, nobody around, that's my happy place. I love it. Give me some wide open spaces with no people. I'm a happy man. I found the first dispersed camping area right here. It's pretty nice. I don't want to come this far back to camp, but I guess if I have to, this is a good spot. I'll show it to you as I drive out. So right now, this road is right next to the Paria River. And I believe it passes the spot where the old settlement was before they moved to Paria, Rock House. I don't know if there's a structure there, but I'm gonna look. I'm gonna keep my eyes peeled, see if I see anything. If I do, we'll stop, check it out. If not, we'll just keep going. Because I'm not sure if it's marked. I don't know if there's anything left, but it would be cool if it was. Boulder. Okay, that's the Paria Box Canyon. The river goes right up there to the ghost town of Paria. I will link that at the end of the video if you want to watch it. I was just over there a couple weeks ago. Pretty cool ghost town over there. I was hoping to see the original settlement, Rock House. It might be over there. I don't know. I don't see anything. But there's a trailhead right here that goes up that canyon. You can hike all the way to Paria. But I wonder if Rock House was right over there. It's possible. This is an amazing landscape. Just sit here and stare for hours if you wanted to. I'm gonna get off this ridge so we can keep going. Hopefully find my camping spot. Stupid power lines. found another potential campsite. Let's keep going. I just passed a really popular trail. It was the lower Hackberry Trail. I've heard about that one. As far as I know, it's cool. There was a lot of people parked there, so I assume it's pretty nice. If you want to go to Hackberry Trail, Cottonwood Canyon, and then we got the Cottonwood Narrows also on this road. The rock formations in this canyon are crazy. You need to come see them for yourself. The colors don't really show up on camera that well. You can see them way better with your eyeballs. Bummer. The spot I wanted, there's some people parked here. I don't think they're camping, but they're definitely out horseback riding, and who knows when they're gonna get back. So now I need to decide to go back to one of the ones I found, or keep going up the road, see if I can find another one. I think we'll go up the road a little bit. And if not, I'll backtrack to the last one I just seen. It was pretty good. I wanted to camp right by those rocks, but somebody's there. Let's keep looking. All right, well, it's not the spot I wanted, but it'll do. I'm still in Cottonwood Canyon. It's still beautiful. There's not as much shade as I was hoping, but it's not going to get too hot. And the little bit of shade I do have, I'm going to wait for it to get right where I want my tent. But I got a little bit of shade from this tree that's starting to grow its leaves for the year. It'll be good. So I'm gonna eat lunch, make me a sandwich, and hopefully that shade will be where I need it to be. Then we'll set up camp. I'm okay with this spot just because there's a little canyon right here I can go hike up and look around. Good news. I brought some firewood with me tonight, and I found a little bit of firewood right here. So we will get to have a fire tonight. I don't have an axe in the Jeep for chopping wood, but I do have my trusty wood chopping knife. We better go check out this little canyon right by the camp spot before the sun goes down any further, just so we can see it good. Let's go. There is a little bit of water coming out of this part of the mountain. It disappears into the sand right by the camp. So we might see some animals just because there's water right here. Wow, this is a cool little canyon. Be a nice little spot to camp in if you wanted to pack your stuff up in here. Pretty sweet. And there's a cottonwood growing right at the very end. Cool. I'm gonna see if I can climb up that. You always want to be extra careful when you're out here by yourself. I don't know if you ever seen that movie about the guy that got his leg caught in the boulder in the canyon. Don't want that to happen, or anything like it. I always try to use the OSHA rule. 3 points of contact at all times. I made it up as far as I'm gonna make it. No point in going any further. I can see all the way up there. Nothing too interesting. I couldn't tell what the black stuff was coming out of the rock, but I think it's just some moss growing on where some water comes through. That's the top of that cottonwood tree I showed you at the bottom. I gotta go back down there. So the camera's gotta go back in the pocket so I can climb safely. Whew, that part was kind of sketchy. Always be careful. You don't want to fall. Being tall helps if you're going to do these kind of hikes. You can reach a little bit further to the next handhold or foothold than shorter people. So sorry, short people. Rock climbing's easier for taller guys and girls. Well, that was a cool little canyon. I guess we better go back and make some dinner. Yeah, I'm hoping with this little bit of water, we might get some wildlife. I got a new little camera, a trail cam with some night vision. My last camping adventure, I heard something outside of my tent while I was asleep. I had the game cam pointed the wrong way. So tonight, I'm gonna point it towards my tent. We'll see if anything goes thump in the night. Hopefully we get some action tonight. I've had this camera for a while, but I haven't had much luck. It's hard to get it pointed where something's not gonna blow in the wind and set it off. So, we'll see. I'm not going to eat all the hamburgers. I'm just going to cook them all. I can eat them tomorrow for a snack. It's better than having raw hamburger jumping around in the cooler. And we got a stink bug. He rolled upside down. Maybe he'll go the other way. I don't need no stink bugs around here. He's gonna play dead now. I barely touched him. Oh, he's back on his feet. I wonder how long he's gonna sit over there and point his butt at me. Oh yeah, no sunsets and no sunrises at this spot. This canyon goes north to south, so no good views of the east or the west. Okay, my burgers are done. Time to eat. It's not my wife's cooking, but it'll be good, nice and warm. Nice. We did get a little bit of color. Hopefully you guys seen it. Some nice pink clouds. It's getting dark though. I'm gonna think about going to bed soon. I will turn the game trail cam on. See if we catch anything. You never know. There's some bats flying around, catching some dinner. Well, I guess it's breakfast for them. I can hear the bats chirping their little radar as they fly around. It's pretty cool. I need to finish setting up my bed. You guys watch the fire. I'll let you know right now the trail cam failed. I set it up improperly. Lesson learned. Hopefully next time. It's finally bedtime. I will see you guys in the morning. Good night. Morning, guys. Coffee's in my belly. Let's get this place cleaned up and get moving. It's just before 10 o'clock. We're back on the trail. We'll go check out a couple points of interest before we end this adventure. Not 100% sure what I'll find. I know it will be some hiking, so we'll do as much as I can because I need to be home tonight. There's a very important TV show on tonight that I gotta watch with my wife. Wish I could have camped right here. I seen these guys leaving this morning right before I pulled out, so they spent the night. I'm glad I didn't try to wait there and see if they were gonna leave, because I would have been really disappointed. Lots of cool looking little canyons to go explore if you had time. That canyon looks pretty fun. Another cool canyon right there you could go explore too. That one's a little bit deeper. You could spend days up here exploring everything. Lots of cool things to go look at. Lots of different rock formations, rock layers, colors. But I think most of the people stick to the Huckberry Trail and then the Cottonwood Narrows. Hopefully the Cottonwood Narrow isn't too crowded. I want to go look at it for a little bit. I think we're getting close. So I'll see you there. Okay, the Cottonwood Narrows, South Trailhead. We'll go check it out a little bit. That's a crazy rock. I just bumped into somebody on the trail and they recommended I go up this little canyon right here, little spur canyon. Let's go check it out. Looks like we made it to the end of this little side canyon. Pretty cool. Wow, this is an awesome place to come hiking. I'm getting low on time, so we're gonna head back to the Jeep so we can hopefully get in another little adventure before we're done. We are back on the trail. Hopefully we have enough time for one more little extra adventure. Enjoy the views on the way out. Cool little hiking area. Beautiful views all the way around. You just gotta ignore those ugly looking power lines. I think this is gonna be our final stop for this adventure. It was about 1 mile off the Cottonwood road. It's pretty cool. Here, check it out. And this arch is massive. Cottonwood Canyon, great place to camp. Not too far away from Bryce Canyon. Or if you're going the other way, not too far away from Lake Powell, Kanab. Wow, there's even a baby water crossing on this road. Whew, we made it. That one was scary. Just kidding. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you next time. Oh, we're just in time. Hey everybody, welcome to Off-Road 801.